doesn't pick it up on the camera, you know that, right?
Nobody helped your mouth from drying out.
Gentlemen, let me know when you guys are ready. Okay, hold on.
Do you guys need an audio check before?
I'm good.
Oh, they do?
Ready to go when you guys are ready.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do a mic check before you guys start.
Can you just talk?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Mic check, 1, 2, 3.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2.
Thanks.
You go.
You're gonna have to read the list of
Yeah.
names that you sent me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool, thank you, bye. Okay, thank you.
You guys good on audio?
Yeah.
Do you guys need anything else before we start? You guys all good? Chief, whenever you're ready.
Good afternoon, and thank you all for joining us today. I'm Aurora Police Chief Keith Cross. I want to provide you an update to you concerning this morning's incident. Our department responded this morning to a call of a vehicle submerged in a frozen pond at the intersection of South Eola Road and Autumn Grove Circle. As officers arrived on the scene, they observed the vehicle upside down and partially submerged in the pond. Preliminary investigation showed that the driver lost control of the vehicle before entering the pond. 5 officers participated in the rescue effort, with some of them courageously entering the frozen pond with temperatures reported to be below 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Some of the officers offered rescue support from the shore. Officers pulled the driver, the sole occupant, from the vehicle from the freezing pond. They attempted life-saving measures, performing CPR until medics arrived on scene. The officers who entered the pond were in the water for approximately 1 minute and were treated on the scene. They did not need any further medical treatment. The driver was transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced deceased. The victim has been identified as 23-year-old Michael Latham of the 3000 block of Andover Court in Aurora. An autopsy is being scheduled with the Kane County Coroner's Office. The Aurora Police Department's Traffic Division is actively investigating the cause of this incident. Today is a very tragic day for the Aurora community. I would like to send my deepest condolences to the Latham family and their friends. The Aurora community is mourning the loss of this young man. We'd also like to remind drivers to exercise caution when driving on our community's roads and in order to protect the lives of themselves and others sharing the roadway. I would now like to turn things over to our representatives from the Aurora Fire Department.
Good afternoon. I'm Division Chief Jim Rhodes with the Aurora Fire Department. I would also like to extend our deepest condolences to the family members of the victim of this morning's tragedy. It was a team effort, just like it always is when we're working with the Aurora Police Department. They got on scene first. They didn't hesitate. They gave that young man the best chance of survival by not just standing there, but by entering that water and putting themselves at risk to rescue another. Our paramedics showed up on scene shortly after he was removed by police. He was quickly treated and transported to a local hospital. After the victim was transported, we also had our dive team with assistance from Mavis Division Dive Team 16 come out to ensure that there were no other victims or people in the water. After a short period of time, a cursory check was done in the vehicle and around, and it was determined that there were no other potential victims and that the scene was clean to turn over to APD. That's all I have right now.
I just would like to thank one other group, the emergency management people from Aurora. They provided us with some additional traffic control as well as a place for personnel to get warm, so I thank them for their efforts.
We'll take this time to open it up for any questions.
First of all, can you spell the first and last name of the victim?
Yes, first name is going to be Michael, Michael. The last name is Latham, Latham.
And can you give a make and model of the vehicle he was driving?
It was a Toyota sedan, is all I know.
And were road conditions a contributing factor? Was it icy?
As far as I know, no, it wasn't. But again, it's still under preliminary investigation. So.
I'm not familiar with the area. Are there any curves, hills?
There is a curve there.
And you said it was the Kane County Coroner's Office?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the location itself in the Kane, DuPage, Will, Kendall side of Aurora?
The location itself is in DuPage County. However, he was transported to the hospital, which is in Kane County. So, therefore, Kane coroner is going to do the autopsy.
And again, not familiar with that corner of Aurora. Are these residential streets, business streets? I know Eola Road to the north, but south of there.
It's mainly residential over in that part of where the intersection is mainly residential.
And you don't know if he had a medical event or?
No, like I said, it's still under investigation, so I have no idea any of that.
Can you talk about, as a chief, how you feel about your employees just jumping in at their risk to themselves?
It's amazing. I mean, we all know how cold it was out there. They went way above and beyond the call of duty, but that's the type of officers that we have. It's not the first time our officers have dove into frozen waters, and I just take my hat off to them for disregarding their own safety in order to save one of our residents, in order to try to save one of our residents. They did an excellent job, and we all appreciate that.
And was the call called in by a passerby, a resident of the area, like from a house?
Yeah, I'm not sure who exactly the caller was, to be honest with you.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you guys very much for your time.
Thank you.